All right, hi, welcome back to Gentle Yoga, Mobility, and Breathwork with me. I'm Rebecca Little, and today we're going to do a series, more of a standing series, because I do so much gentle on the floor supine stuff. I wanted to mix it up a little, and today challenge our strength and balance. So we're going to go ahead and, as always, get centered. Let's start in a comfortable seated position. Buster's joining today, sitting on my notes. Okay, so whatever's comfortable for you. If that's, again, laying down, if that's more comfortable, that's totally fine. We just want to take a moment of closing our eyes, taking inventory, reaching the crown of our head to the ceiling. Or if you're laying down, just press your lower back into the floor. Lengthen your spine wherever you are, and let's ask ourselves, how are we feeling today? Let's start with physically in your body. Tired, aches and pains, feeling pretty good. If you're super tired, a lot of aches and pains and fatigue, take it easy. Take as many rest breaks as you need. Maybe even pause this one and go to a more gentle, seated, soothing flow. Okay, so once you've acknowledged how your body's feeling, let's ask, how are you doing mentally? What's going on in your brain? What are you thinking about? Just observing that for a moment, and then allowing it all to just fizzle out into the background. Put it down for a while. Let this next, it's gonna be at least a 30-minute flow, I think. Let it just fizzle away. Don't think about what you have to do later or what happened yesterday. Right now, let's be in the moment and let your breath keep bringing you back to the moment. We're focusing on our breath and our bodies. And how are you feeling emotionally? And honoring that, knowing that this too shall pass. If you're having a rough day emotionally, know that tomorrow will be better. And how are we feeling spiritually? Are we feeling connected to something deeper within? And if not, allow yourself to try to get there. All right, good. One hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Let's find our breath. So in through the nose, press your belly into your hand. Relax those muscles, expand your rib cage, then your chest. And as we exhale, we're constricting the back of the throat, exhaling through the nose, listening to the sound of the breath. As your chest collapses, your ribs pull in, and then your belly and pelvic floor tighten. A couple more of those. In through the nose and out through the nose. Gazing at that third eye, that area right in between your eyebrows. With every exhale, feel your shoulders drop, your forehead relax. With every inhale, press your belly into your hands and reach your head to the ceiling. Beautiful. Let's connect our breath to our movement. Inhale, both arms up. Flutter those eyes open. Exhale, one arm down, the other arm reaches. Little side bend. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, the opposite arm down, little side bend. Good. 2 more times each side, just moving with your breath. I don't know about you, but I like to sprinkle yoga into my weekly exercise, I should say. A couple times a week. I don't love to do more than 30 minutes. I mostly like gentle yoga for stretching, for mindfulness, to make my body feel good. I don't really use it as exercise. Today I wanted to challenge myself a little bit, do something a little different. But in that, I know I'm also going to be kind to myself. If something feels like too much, I'm gonna ease out of it, and I'm not gonna hold anything hard for more than 3 breaths, because that's very attainable. Good, let's come onto all fours, hands right underneath our shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. We're gonna inhale and arch, looking up. Exhale, round it out. My fingers are spread wide, gripping the mat with my fingertips and my knuckles. Good. This is our regular warm-up. Nice and gentle and slow. Just showing some love to the spine. Beautiful. Let's do our wrist warm up. So we're just gonna rock forward and back. Here, just regular relaxed breathing is fine. If you kind of lose your breath a little bit here, it's okay. We'll find it again. And fingers out to the sides, rocking side to side. Good. Beautiful. And then pointing your fingers towards you. And again, forward and back. Just warming up the wrists before we move into a lot of sun salutations, and plank work is going to happen today. Just a little bit of plank work at the end. Again, this series is for strength and balance because we all need that. So we want to make sure that we're all getting it here and there. Good. Then we're going to flip one hand over to the top of your hand. I like to try to point the inside of my elbow forward, but wherever you are is fine. Don't push it. No pain, just a little gentle discomfort. And flip to the other side when you're ready. Good. Stretching out those forearms. This little bit of attention to this area can prevent a lot of little annoying injuries. Can really stall our life. Beautiful. We're going to move into our first down dog of the day. Here we go. Exhale. There we go. We're going to find that breath again on the inhale. Expand that belly, the rib cage, chest. Press into those hands. Fingers spread wide. On the exhale, gently press your armpits back towards your toes. Roll those shoulders away from your ears. Pedal your heels up and down. It's okay if your knees are very bent here and your heels are off the floor. In fact, let's go up onto our toes and then back down, warming up the toes a little, stretching them out. So good for the bottoms of your feet. Good. On your next inhale, we're looking forward. We're going to slowly walk feet towards our hands, coming to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, chest to the thighs. Inhale, slowly roll it up. Good. And exhale down, moving to our first sun salutation. Exhale. Inhale, flat back, looking forward. Exhale, plant those hands down, step it back. Again, you can always do this on your knees. As we lower, elbows are grazing our body, belly to the floor or hover above. Inhale, pull it through, cobra or up dog. Exhale, pull your hips back, 3 breaths here. Achieving nice flat backs, so raising your hips high to the ceiling. Again, it's okay if your knees are very bent. Nice strong shoulders away from those ears. Don't collapse into it. Lots to think about, lots to work on in down dog. So if this is too intense, because it should feel like a resting pose, just drop those knees down and go into extended child's pose anytime you need it. Inhale, looking forward. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly reverse the swan dive. And number 2. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant those hands down, lowering chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhaling down dog. Allow your hips to pull you back. Don't let your shoulders do all the work. 3 breaths here. Eyes are closed here. If you like, gaze at that third eye. Your mind starts to wander. Just focus on the sound of your breath. Inhale, looking forward, slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Remembering the goal is not to have no thoughts. The goal is to observe the thought and then refocus on our breath. Good. And one more sun salutation. Swan dive it down in an exhale. Knees are very bent. Inhale, flat back, looking forward if they need to be, the knees. Mind you, because I'm a tight beast. Good. Inhale, up dog, which is why I do yoga, not because I'm flexible. Good. And 3 breaths here. Imagine your breath traveling to your tight areas on the inhale.
Envision your breath filling up your belly, expanding your ribs, coming into your chest, pressing into those hands. On the exhale, imagine that breath moving through you, going to the tight muscles. Beautiful. Inhale, looking forward, slowly walking your feet towards your hands. Or if you're ready for a little float forward, feel free. Gentle little hop. I'm usually way too tight for that to begin with. Beautiful. Exhale your hands down to heart, your heart in prayer. Okay, so we're going to begin our standing series. All right, when we're ready, we're going to inhale our arms up. Good, slight back bend. Also, before, one moment, let's make sure we're in alignment, because I always like to make sure we're starting there. So, again, we don't want to have your butt sticking way out or tucked too far in. Nice neutral spine, just a little tuck. So that feels good, takes a lot of pain away from shortening any muscles, so you're not impinging one side or the other, just creating blood flow. So your feet are right underneath your hips, toes are pointed forward, shoulders are under your ears, roll them back. Good. Your ribs are right over your pelvis. Here we go. Let's inhale, both arms up. Maybe a little back bend if you're ready for it. Swan dive it down, chest to thighs. Inhale, flat back, looking forward. Exhale, step or float back into a high plank. Lowering chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhaling down dog. Inhale the right heel high, starting on the right side. The exhale, knee to nose. We're stepping it through warrior one. We're gonna hold warrior one for 3 breaths. Everything's just 3 breaths. If you need to come out of it, that is okay. While we're here, that back leg is very active. The left glute is working. Lots of energy through that back left foot. Your arms can be right over your shoulders or together if this feels good to you. Just keep those shoulders rolled away from your ears. Find that breath. Beautiful. My kitty's sleeping on my notes, but I think I remember it. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to just drop the left hand onto the back left leg. Let it slide down, coming into reverse warrior. Maybe bend that right knee even a little deeper. This is our strength series. You've got this. 3 breaths here. Beautiful. Reach that right arm high. Good. Now straighten out the right leg. We're going to square our shoulders over the right leg. Inhale, reach the crown of the head to the ceiling. Back leg still very active. Exhale, just bending out the waist. Good. Just try not to round the back here. Let's stay active with the spine nice and long. Good. Getting a beautiful hamstring stretch. Can have a little micro bend to the front knee if that feels better too, so you're not hyperextending your front knee. Good. Buddy, I hate to do this to you, but I kind of need these notes a little. Okay, there, I see it. Okay, thank you. Good. All right, bend that right knee. We're gonna come back into warrior one for 3 breaths. Beautiful. Remember, none of my yoga flows are very long. I just like to sprinkle yoga into my week. Makes it attainable. I like to bodybuild, I like to swim, I like to do a lot of things, so I don't necessarily want a full hour. I don't know about you. Beautiful. Okay, from here we're gonna open up into warrior two. Might need to readjust your feet a little bit. Good. Warrior two. Our arms are right in line with our shoulders. Take a little peek behind you. Is your left arm in line with your shoulder? Reach to those middle fingertips. Gaze over the right finger. Good. Bend deeper into it if you can. On the inhale, let your belly expand. Opening up the chest. Beautiful. Okay. Next inhale, we're going to drop into reverse warrior for 1 breath. Inhale, and then exhale, come into extended side angle. And let's flow through this. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, right hand to right knee. One more time. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, right forearm to right knee. Hold extended side angle. Pull that left shoulder back. Lots of energy through that back left foot. Try not to put too much weight on that forearm.
If you can go a little deeper, you can hold on to your ankle or your top of your foot, or even maybe you can get your right hand to the floor and lower those hips in a beautiful long angle from your left toe all the way to your left fingers. Keep that left shoulder active, the left glute is working, and breathe. Sorry, buddy. Beautiful. One more breath here. Big inhale. Okay, on the exhale, we're gonna bring both hands to either side of the right foot, dropping that back left knee. Awesome job. We're gonna inhale, lengthen the front knee. Exhale, bend. This is our little release here. That's awesome. So that was our standing series for strength on the right side. Not so bad. We're gonna do the same thing on the left side. After we get a little stretching through the hamstrings and hips here. Awesome. One more time. Good. Bend into it. Go ahead and send that right foot back, high plank. Moving through a vinyasa, push through your heels, cores are tight. Lowering chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale the left heel high. Exhale, knee to nose. Coming to warrior one for 3 breaths. Very active back leg. We've got this. Find that breath. Keep your shoulders active. Beautiful. Reverse warrior. Right hand to the back, slides down the back of the right thigh. Left arm reaches high, maybe bend deeper. You've got this. 3 breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen the left leg. Square those shoulders over, forward. Inhale, lengthen. Crown of head to the ceiling. Exhale, bending at the waist. 3 breaths here, not so bad. Maybe a little micro bend of the front knee if you need it. On the inhale, let your belly relax. And lengthen. On the exhale, go a little deeper. Beautiful. Good. Inhale back to warrior one. Good. Feel the energy moving through the back of the leg as that right glute is working hard to keep us nice and strong here. Bend deeper into the left knee. One more breath. Opening up into warrior two. And bend deeply into it. Maybe to realign yourself a bit. Take a peek at the back hand. Is it in line with your right shoulder? Really reaching through those middle fingertips. Bend a little deeper. Find your breath. You've got this. One more breath here. Good. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. One more time. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hold extended side angle. Not too much weight on the forearm. Good. If you can go a little deeper, reaching for the calf, ankle, top of foot, or even the floor. But nice long body all the way from the right pinky toe all the way to those right fingers reaching. Right glute is active. Don't put too much weight on that left hand. Let your legs do the work. Got this. One more breath. Beautiful. Inhale, both hands on either side of the left foot. Drop that back knee. Good. Inhale, lengthen the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Lowering the hips to your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Couple more times. Beautiful. Doing so good. So that was our strength portion. We're gonna move into a balance portion and finish on our butts and for a little strength and balance combo. So hang in there, doing awesome. Okay, inhale, send the left foot back, high plank, press through those heels, lower chaturanga, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Take 3 breaths here or child's pose if you need it.
Beautiful. Inhale, looking forward. Step, or if you're ready, I'm ready to float forward. So I'm gonna come up onto my toes, bend my knees, use the muscles of my core to float myself forward in a nice gentle hop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Kind of move into chair. So keep those knees bent. Arms come over. So your chair can be as high or as low as you want it to be. Good, you can stay right here. You can challenge yourself by coming up onto your toes. Arms come back. Good. Inhale up. Or is it, it's inhale back. Exhale up. Can't remember. Either way, just breathe. Good. One more time. Good, take one more breath here. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Take a breath here. Just let yourself hang. Maybe shake your head side to side like you're saying no, and nod it like you're saying yes. My forward fold, my knees are very bent. My upper body is relaxed. I'm gonna slowly roll it up. I'm gonna start to balance my weight on my right foot. We're moving into tree. So take it slow. My gaze is shifting towards somewhere. As we move into the balance section, I want you to try to find something to stare at. In yoga, it's called your drishti. Stare at a little spot on the floor, helps you focus. You're gonna start to shift your weight just to your right foot. Play around with lifting the left foot, even if it's just a little bit. It's wonderful to work on your balance. Again, making sure you're not sticking your butt out or tucking away under. Good, find those belly muscles. If you're pretty comfortable and you're ready to move in to a higher chair, you can put your foot on your opposite foot on your calf, over your knee. Be careful on the knee, or you can take a hold of that ankle and move that foot higher. So if you're comfortable here, you want to move your hands above your head. Lots of variations, so you just choose one that feels good to you wherever you are. Even if you have to hold on to something for a little assistance, that's totally fine. We want to try to keep our hips even. So we can also move into something a little more challenging if you're pretty good with this. Hand to big toe. I'm not very flexible, but I'm going to challenge myself here with my flexibility. Trying to keep my hips even, my shoulder pulled back. Take 3 breaths here, or wherever you are. Good. After that, we're going to move that leg out to the side if you're still with me here. Wherever you are is perfect, remembering. I'm gazing at my drishti on the floor for help with my balance. It's one of those things as we get older, if we don't practice our balance, that's a problem. It's a problem. Good. Good. Moving it back to the center. Releasing. Inhale that leg up. Good. And sending it back into Warrior 3. So this is a pretty big challenge. And if you fall out of this a whole bunch of times, that's okay. It's a metaphor for life. Doesn't matter how many times we fall. It only matters that we are trying. We keep trying. 3 breaths here. This is our whole balance portion today. You got it. Good. Working on raising our arms as high as we can. In the Superman, you can put them out to the side too. Like a bird if you like. Good. One more big breath in. Exhale, drop your hands down and raise that back leg even higher if you can in a standing split. 3 breaths here. Try to let your arms relax, your shoulders relax. Breathe into your belly. Imagine your breath traveling to where you're tight. Beautiful job. That was awesome. Good job working on your balance. Let's do the other side. Good, step back into a high plank, lowering chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, pull your hips down, dog. Good. All right, so when you're ready, I'm gonna move into the other side. So looking forward, step or float forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, moving into chair. Inhale, exhale into the toes, arms come back. Inhale up,
Exhale back. Or you can just stay in chair. If you don't like this, that's okay. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Couple breaths here. All right, let's slowly roll it up. As we roll up, we're beginning to shift our weight onto our left side. Good. Keeping our hips even, gradually moving into tree wherever you are is perfect. And you just stay there and work on that. Okay. Hand to big toe if you like to work on this, if you're ready for it. If you're not, it's okay. It only matters that you're working on your strength and your balance today, whatever that is for you. Good. 2 more breaths here. You can see I wanted to come out of that. This one's challenging for me. I have to make myself count my 3 breaths in my more challenging postures, or I will just skip it. Good, out to the side. I'm better here because it doesn't challenge my hamstring flexibility. Back to the center. Releasing, moving into warrior 3 if you're ready for it, or you can stay in tree. Good, I'm trying to get my hips even, raise my back leg. Hands can stay wherever you're comfortable. They can stay on your body. They can move out to the side. Find your drishti. I'm losing it. Or they can come forward. 3 breaths here. Good, 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale, drop your hands down, halfway split. Good, let those arms relax and raise that back leg as high as you can. Doesn't matter how high. Just try to raise it high. Good, drop that back leg to the floor. Let the left foot head back to meet it. High plank, lowering chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. Great job. This is our balance portion. We do 1 more little section before we move into some really nice, relaxing posture or 2, and then Savasana. Hang in there. Drop into child's pose if you need it. A little plank series, nothing too intense. Good. Inhale, looking forward. And slowly walk our feet towards the middle of our mats. Oh, I'm sorry. Walk them back out. Walk them back out. We're gonna move right into high plank and drop onto our forearms. You can always do these on your knees if that's where you are, if that's where you need to be. That's totally fine. We're taking 5 breaths here. Pressing through the heels. We want to make sure our butts are not too high, not too low. Not good for your lower back. Good, nice strong active shoulders. Press into those mats. Don't sink into this, please. Good. Last little section of our strength and balance series today. Beautiful. We're gonna press back onto our hands. Take a break wherever you need to, and then meet me. We're gonna move onto our right side, so a hand comes right underneath our face. We're gonna come onto the side of our feet. Try to stack your feet, or if that's just not happening, you can put 1 foot in front of the other, the left foot in front of the right. Wherever you are is totally fine. You can also do this on your forearm. But if you're okay here, make sure you're gripping that mat with your fingers, your knuckles, pressing into the hand. 5 breaths here. I'm just doing side plank each side, 5 breaths, that's it. If you can, shift your gaze towards the hand that's raised. Good, don't let those hips sink, you've got this. 3 more breaths. slow your breath down. Beautiful. Moving to the other side. Hang in there. One more little section here, a little 5 breath section. And then we're cooling it down. Good. Stack your feet if you can. Breathe into your belly, but let that left oblique be working. Press it up towards the ceiling. Good. Press into that left hand. Focus on your breath. You've got this. 2 more breaths here, so. Beautiful. Back to high plank. Lowering chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Let's send those hips back into child's pose. Arms extended. Drop your elbows. Good. Bring the palms of your hands together and send your thumbs back to the nape of your neck. Maybe just let your palms rest on your upper back and sink. Beautiful. Good. Okay, from here, we are going to just come into down dog just to walk our feet to the center of our mat. Sit bones down. I'm going to just move into a little bridge pose. So soles of the feet to the floor. Good. And feels so good to lay down. It was a nice little challenge. Press into those feet, raising your hips. You can stay here for 3 breaths, or we come out to the side, the kitty cat blocking. Excuse me, sir. You just come to the other side. Thank you, Yogi Buster. Okay, so we're here for 3 breaths, pressing into those heels, not letting our legs be lazy. Good. You can interlace your fingers under your body if that's comfortable for you. Roll your shoulders under you so you can go a little higher. If you're feeling real good and flexy today, you can go into full wheel pose if you like. Wherever you are, let's slowly roll out of it gently, gently, and pull your knees in, rock side to side. Good. Finishing with one easy inversion. So that can be just legs up. You can even get yourself against a wall for some support. You can wrap a strap or towel around here, or you can just pull your toes towards you. If you're feeling a stretch here, that's more than enough. If you want to move into a little deeper inversion, you can let your hips but come off of the ground. Put your hands down on the floor to help guide your legs behind you. Coming into plow. Good, don't move your neck here, very important. Just let your head relax. And try to let yourself sink into it. The upper back, neck, arms be fully relaxed. Breathe into your belly. Close those eyes. Oh, I'm the cutest kitty. Buster loves my swim. He loves the smell of chlorine. I did some laps this morning. Did I mention that? At the local Y. Nice gentle movement as I have slowly roll out of that and right into child happy baby, if that's comfortable for you. Good. Yes, the name of the game for me as I've entered my 40s is I love to work out hard, but I have to do it in a way that does not hurt my joints. Or I have to do, if I do that, if I choose to do some sort of hill sprint or anything really intense, that just means more gentle yoga to recover. But mostly I do my cardio and my sprinting in the water these days. I just met a woman, she's in her 60s, she just learned to swim, so it's never too late. You know, you just gotta find your movement where you can.
because we have to take care of our bodies and we have to take care of our minds. And for me, movement has always been medicine. Okay, from here, guys, that's it. We're gonna just stretch out our legs into Savasana. So this video is about to end, but I do encourage you to take, sorry buddy, a couple minutes, close those eyes, let your feet splay open either corner of your mat, let your hands relax next to your body, palms up. You can put in a little meditation. I like insight timer. I have anything from 3 to, I don't know, an hour and a half meditations. Or just listen to the sound of your breath. Let's begin together. On your inhale, let's first do a nice deep one. Full body inhale. Belly, ribcage, chest. Let it out through your mouth. Feel your forehead relax and your body sink into your mat. One more time. Gazing at that third eye. On our gentle, relaxed inhale, what are you inviting in today? Kindness, patience, love. What are we releasing? Rushing, getting it all done today. Frustration, judgment. I invite in patience. I release rushing. I invite in little joys, slowing down. I release negative self-talk. I invite in loving myself just as I am. I release. Whatever you need to let go, whatever's no longer serving you. Keep those eyes shut.